I want to find some art for a friend of mine who likes playing Prospector and Mercenary. I wonder if there's anything online. Let me just Google search that. Okay then, so Nabe and Norton, Identity 5, art. And she likes the beach, so let's see if we can get some beach art. The beach is hot, so let's type hot. Hot. Okay, let's click on images. Oh, well, that wasn't what I was expecting, but I guess that's kind of cute. The deeper I go into the Identity 5 community, the more talented people I find and meet. And after my last art video, Discord Paints Identity 5, I thought I would give those artists that painted from the last time, and also some new people who joined my server, a chance to be able to draw some more art for another video. But this time I gave them more time. And let's just say that they didn't disappoint. Wow, that's impressive, and I wasn't really expecting this kind of art. So let's begin. So I've brought up the artwork here on my little tablet over here. Okay, that potato has sent me in some art. They've put as their pronouns patat, patat. We need to refer to patat as patat. They say that this is their favorite skin, and this artwork is insane. I saw the little thumbnail for it before I clicked on it, and I was like, this is already going to be an amazing piece. But this piece is incredible. I love the little details in her shade and all that lot, and there's so much detail in the hair that the more you look at it, the more you see. I love the neon of the birds, it really stands out. This skin is one of my favorites ones for Gardener 2, and I really do love the effects in the game, but seeing it like this is even better. I wish that they released more artwork like this. I feel like they did very well with this piece of art. What do you think? I also just noticed that there's like a bird or a dove on her shoulder that is like a part of the flower. Kind of golden flower that she has. Is that part of the real skin? I didn't even know. I need to pay more attention to it. Next up, we have something from Toy Lawyer. He sent in some stuff from last time. He is using a special program called Hero Forge to be able to design different characters and stuff like that. And it looks like he's created the default cast from the game. We've got over here Gardener, Doctor, Lawyer, and also Thief, as well as Hellember in the background. They all do really look like the characters, and I'm surprised he managed to match them up so well. I like how Hellember looks like some kind of dream boy that someone would want to date. I'm pretty sure if Hellember looked like that in the game, he would have a lot more fans, let's just say. I must say that Lawyer also looks very much more like a doctor in this, but he looks like some doctor who's about to go and see a patient. Satchel has sent in a piece. It is a piece of Naiad. Oh wow, look at this. This is a very different art style than anything else we've had as far as I can remember in the last video. Very different. I love the kind of the sketch style. I believe it is supposed to just be a sketch in general. I'm a big fan of sketch art, especially when you can see the lines of where the artwork even began. So I really love how they've even done the gills, and that's really nice. And once again, I really love how everyone's putting so much detail into hair. I'm really terrible at doing hair art, so I love that so much. Obi has sent in some interesting art. Wow, that's impressive, and I wasn't really expecting this kind of art to be added in. Obi did ask me for permission to send this in, and it is incredibly beautiful. And once again, there's so much detail in the hair, and the pose, although a little bit of a mature pose, I really do love the piece. And yes, if you didn't know who it was, I believe it's supposed to be Barmaid. Imagine if they had skins like this or art posted on the official Identity 5 Twitter like this. I'm sure there will be a lot more people joining the game. Maybe not exactly the people we'd want to join, but Obi, I really love this piece. Sun Hazard was featured last time. They did the amazing sculpt art, and that art has really just stuck in my head for such a long time. So I'm really looking forward to this. They say, I drew Melly in summer vibes because I wanted to show her features, scar included. Her name is Mieli. It suits her too perfectly. So, okay, this artwork, once again, Sander, your artwork style is so different than everybody else's, and in a good way. I really do love it. I love how you're using negative space, I think that's the right way of saying it, to kind of create this kind of portrait frame to it, where you've got the butterflies. So you're using the white of the background, the page technically, to be able to create this negative space, especially since considering she is you know, entomologist, I would say. Of course, she has the butterfly, and the butterfly's in the background as well. And the little bee on the umbrella with the tiny little sparkles that I love, that I'm assuming is to try and replicate honey as well, especially since you called her Mieli, like miel for the Spanish of honey. I really do like that. I like how you added the scar as well, and that kind of dreamy look. It looks almost as if Melly is trying to kind of look at this butterfly, just really trying to understand the butterfly and enjoying its beauty. But we really do know that Entomologist is completely obsessed with bugs. So I do completely understand why she would look at this thing with such admiration, because she really is someone who admires beauty, even if it is not human beauty. Also, Sander likes it when I notice small little things. I notice the sun rays that are coming through the trees, because I just realized that it's not only the usage of butterflies that is making this negative space, but also the fact that it's supposed to be a tree. She's supposed to be near a tree, I think, because she's got some sunlight coming through the leaves that is cutting through just behind the character. I love it so much. Imperial Sins has sent in this full artwork. It looks like it must have taken an eternity to do. And once again, someone is after my own heart here by drawing Violinist. I was and still kind of am a Violinist main, and I also love Sculptor. So this is a really, really beautiful piece. And I can see, once again, there's so much detail in the hair. Everybody puts so much detail into the hair. I love how Violinist is kind of standing kind of ominously over Sculptor, but of course we know that Sculptor is kind of crazy herself, so she seems not too bothered by this. Okay, we've got another piece here. Well, actually 3 pieces of art from Cloud Phantom. Okay, the first one we have is a cute little art of Bloody Queen and also Breaking Wheel. They're spinning around. I'll give them this match. So we got like a friendly BQ, and then we got Breaking Wheel that is apparently a try-hard. I guess I would agree with that. Most Breaking Wheels are very try-hard characters, players, because Breaking Wheel is someone you really have to spend a lot of time mastering, so I can completely understand that. But I do like that meme. It's beautiful. I really love this Andrew art. This is amazing. If you don't know who Andrew is, it's Gravekeeper. The first thing that I noticed is there's this kind of glitch bordering effect. It kind of looks like she's kind of glitching, and it's very, very, very cool. I do love his whole aesthetic too. You've also done a very cool priestess design. She looks like she's kind of angry or something like that. But I love how there's this kind of shade where she's coming out from some kind of... she's coming out of like a door or something like that. I also wanted to thank you guys for getting me to 1 million views on my whole channel. This is a big milestone for me, and as soon as I noticed it, I was kind of shocked. It's been almost a year since I started doing YouTube seriously now, so thank you guys so much for being here with me. I've recently started doing streams on YouTube, and I plan on doing some more different types of content. We have different games coming out like VHS. I will be doing content on this soon, as well as, of course, doing more Identity 5 content. And if you're interested in seeing what you get if you pay for some Identity 5 art, then you should check out this video here.